Hello and welcome to another episode of 3-Minute Videos with Nathaniel. Today we now solve question 1D of MAT Oxford 2011. So I given sin x and sin 2x, and I need to find the probability that either one or both of them are greater than or equal to half. In the range 0 to 2 pi, of course. 0 to 2 pi, of course. Now, what number sine equals half? Well, we can write this as, yes, I know this is redundant, but we'll just show you this for a while. So, sine half means that this should be 1, and this should be half, and this is the x angle that we're talking about. Now, what happens if we piece two of these triangles together? We have one here. This is 1, and bingo, we have an equilateral triangle. So what is this angle? It's 60 degrees. So that means x should be 30 degrees. Or, if you prefer, since this question is in radians, x equals to pi over 6. And also works x equals to 5 pi over 6 too. Now how about sine 2x? Well, we simply halve them. And besides, since this is sine 2x and the graph of sine 2x of 0 to 2 pi looks like this, then we can expect two more values, which are basically pi plus these values. Then, what we need to do is that we can basically draw them on what I like to call a circle chart. It had its debut in one of the other MAT videos, and I find circle charts were really helpful on how we could do this. Now, we start 0 here, then we have pi over 12, pi over 6, 5 pi over 12, so we put pi here, then we have 5 pi over 6. So basically we have this whole region called pi over 12, which will start here to here, then we draw here. And then we'll also have, here at 13 pi over 12 and 17 pi over 12. So it's fairly special. So what is 5 pi over 6 minus pi over 12? Well, the answer is simple. It is 10 pi over 12 minus pi over 12 goes to 9 pi over 12. So obviously, these two will have another 4 pi over 12 because it's 17 minus 13. So 9 pi over 12 plus 4 pi over 12 goes to, and then we get 13 pi over 12. We divide 13 pi over 12 by 2 pi. Then we cross out the pi, and bingo, we now have the answer, 13 over 24. Interesting fact, these numbers can be rearranged to give 2 over 14, which is not a bad approximation to pi. And speaking of approximations to pi, here's ones that are accurate to 6 decimal places. Interesting, but I personally like its base 120 representation using my own code words. It looks like this. So just to let you know, the sign at the top means twenta-kinore, and it means 355 in this 120 base code word naming. And the bottom is zinn, and the reason why it's called zinn is because it's the 30th prime. And it's quite interesting to say, twenta-kinore reczinn. It's actually an interesting approximation to pi, and it's so interesting that if you have 1 meter, this approximation will be accurate to the nearest micron. Well, I hope you like this little trigonometry question and little approximation to pi, and goodbye!